we catch up with the Elite backstage. Daniel Garcia, it was like, hey, you built this place 5 years ago. Now you're just going to watch it go down in flames? You fucking bitch. Why don't you help? Yeah. And Private Party's also there.
How are you going to pay me that big fucking check we just signed, bitch? Like, what's up? That big contract, man? What's up?
Yeah. And Private Party's also there. And I thought Nick Jackson's comment, which I don't even know if he meant to say it, but he did say it. Nick Jackson's comment was, in due time. It's not the right time. In due time, which means you would think they're going to take action. Now, at the very end, they do this nerdy ass thing where Garcia's like, hey, I got your back if you got my back. And Private Party were like, yeah. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Neat, pal.
Yeah.
So that was interesting, right? A lot of fun things here. We get another appearance from Jon Moxley after becoming champion. Everyone's under attack if you're with AEW. So also, that would imply to me, tell me what you think, Tim, with the comment, if you're involved with All Elite Wrestling, you're under attack. Two things makes me think. One, new people come in because they're not involved with AEW, right? So we see new talent. Like, hypothetically, I'm not saying this person.
Did they get a pass until they show that they suck also? Yeah.
Well, I'm saying they joined from outside, and I'm making this person up in this storyline, but like Bobby Lashley, right? What if it's Bobby Lashley comes into the Blackpool Combat Club and was like, yeah, fuck this company. I'm with Jon Moxley, right? Or, hey, I'm throwing my allegiance away with AEW. I join the Blackpool Combat Club. And do they start to expand like the NWO?
This would shit on some of the people involved, so it would take some creative writing on the backside of it. But I can do it. Picture this. So MVP is doing his thing, right? He's trying to get everybody up. He's like, blah, 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 blah. And then we get the reveal. Bob Lash comes out. Right? Bob Lashley's like, all right, now my plan, like now MVP tells what they're going to do. And Bob Lash is like, hold on, actually, we didn't talk enough, right? Like, I know you had a plan, but I was approached by somebody else with a bigger purpose.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you talking about? And be like, and then the Blackpool Combat comes out, and now Bob Lash is part of that, right? And he's throwing them, and he's like, you'll never understand MVP. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. You'd have to have some creative writing for MVP because otherwise then you just fucked him.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
here it is. Yeah. Here it is. Oh, first off, Vince McMahon would have a hard on until he fucking died thinking of Claudio and Bobby Lashley as a tag team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Pac and Bobby Lashley. All the muscles there. So that's just separate. But also that team would kick everyone's ass, right? Who's stepping to Bobby Lashley, even at 50 years old? And Claudio, not a fucking person on this earth, right? In wrestling. Now, the other thing that you could do here is that would be cool. Bobby Lashley says, MVP, we didn't talk enough. Claudio, Pac, you wouldn't have Jon Moxley first off, right? Yeah. Like just kind of save him for the handshake. Right. Yeah, you just have him for the handshake backstage or something later, right? But you have Claudio and Pac. Yeah, you have Claudio and Pac beat up MVP and Shelton Benjamin, which would then lead to MVP saying, hey, Swerve, I fucking told you we're here to do real business and make real progress. And Swerve's like, and then just, you could bring in Prince Nana, right?
Yeah.
And you could just have Prince Nana and MVP kind of be like leader and assistant, and then maybe in the future have those two butt heads.
Oh yeah, their little kind of odd couple pairing would be great. Yeah,
exactly. But then you have Swerve join the fold of him, Shelton Benjamin. You could grab in. It seems like again they're going after the black wrestlers,
right? Yeah.
You know who else I'd bring in? Fucking Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
That's the fucking match, Tim. Powerhouse Hobbs versus Bobby Lashley. Old versus new. Right fucking there.
Yeah. 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 Meat. We still need this meat division. We still need the meat division. Get a title where it's just meaty men slapping meat. The meat division. Throw Bob Lash up in there. Powerhouse. Brian Cage is hanging around. Lance Archer.
Tim, God damn it. Why does anyone hire me? I spend 8 hours a day talking to accounts I don't give a shit about.
You know how much work I avoid over here thinking about this shit all the time? I've been doing it for you.
Fucking time. Anyhow,